볼게요. 수업 실현을 시작하겠습니다. Okay, class, what is today's unit title again? Yes, it is right on dear future me. Yes, it is. And let's think of in future, after 20 years from now, can you think about your future self? How you will be? What will you be doing? Yes, Jaewon. Oh, you will be a nurse. That's good one. Any others? Any hopes in your future? Oh, Hyunyoung, you wanna be better at doing exercise. That's good one. Like this, we have our images about our future, right? Good. And today's reading material is also related to about future self. So let's start reading activity and turn to the page 71. And in the 71 page, what can you find there? Yes, it's a letter from whom? Yeah, letter to whom? Right, you can see the letter to future Siwon. And who wrote the letter? Yes, there you go, the 15-year-old Siwon. So in today's reading, yes, we will read about Siwon's idea about his future. That's good guess. And before we start, let's learn some new words first. So class, what should we do now? Yes, as always, read the reading material briefly and find out any new words you want to learn. Okay? So I will give only 1 minute and find out new words to learn. Okay? Start. And time's up, class. And call out new words you want to learn now. So what is the first word? Okay? Yes, Jaewon, let's learn keep in touch with. And anything else? Right, Choyeon, you want to learn? Bet. And is that all? Any others? Okay, you want to learn make a promise. That's good expression to learn. So, we have 3 words to learn and let's try to think about the meaning of each expression. Let's start with the keep in touch with. So I will provide an example. Listen carefully. I can say like this. I keep in touch with my friends from my middle school. And you know what? I even had a call with him yesterday. Now, can you guess the meaning of keep in touch with? And he tries. Yes, Minjae? Right. You still remain as a friend. You can say that. There you go. So, keep in touch means remain as a friend. That's good guess. And let's move on to the keep promise. Make a promise. Here's an example for you. I can say, I made a promise not to be late again. Say again, I made a promise not to be late again. And I kept my promise and I never be late. So can you guess the meaning of make a promise? Yes, Dahyun, what is it? Good, you said, say something, say that you will do something. That's a good guess. And now you understand the meaning of make a promise. And let's move on to the last word, bet. Any guesses? Okay, I bet you can try. Oh, can you make an example sentence, Minjae? Oh, you said, I bet you, when you meet a friend who looks tired, you can say, I bet you slept late. Oh, that's a good example. So from Minjae's example, can anyone try to guess the meaning of bet? That's right, Choyeon. Choyeon said, make a strong guess. That's good one. That's good guess, Choyeon. So we learned keep in touch, make a promise, and bet. And now we all learned new words from the letter, and let's move on to actual reading. So here is our task for reading today. In a letter, Siwon said a lot of things, and for this time we will find the promise he made to future himself. Okay, what did I say? Yes, the promise. We will find the promise of Siwon for future himself. And do you need any hints? Right, let me give you a hint. He made actually two promises. Okay, so what should we do now? Yes, we will read again. We read and find the promises. And if you find the promises, try just underline. Okay, good. And now start. Alright, time's up, everyone. Let's check your answers. So anyone to try? Yes, Minjung, go ahead. You said, he made a promise to be, what did you say? Be okay, early bird. That's a good one. And what is the meaning of be an early bird? Yes, waking up earlier than now. Good one, Minjung. Any others? Okay, Hyunyoung, go ahead. He said he will keep a diary. So we find out the promises of 15 years Siwon to his future self. Okay, now let's move on to the second cycle reading. And for this, let's make group first. And we have how many students? 28. Then let's make group of 4 students and make 7 groups. Okay, good. There you go. Now we will wait for the details and we will have a quiz activity. And using the quizzes, we all check the details of the letters. And now let's move on to the next activity. And we will have a listen to another letter. So now turn to the page 72. And in the page 72, what can you find? Yes, there you go. There is a Minji's letter. And again, he wrote to, future Minji. And we will have a listening time now. And now as we are in group, you will discuss for, the answer. Here is the first task. When you listen, can you find the blanks there? Right, how many blanks you have? Yes, you have 4 blanks. And we will try to fill the blanks, okay? So listen carefully for the first cycle and try to write down your answers, okay? Good. Now, start. And stop. Class, we listened for the first time. Now, in groups, discuss each other about the answer for the blanks, okay? I will give you 3 minutes to discuss. And, are you ready? Good. Start. And now, stop. Time's up, everyone. And now, we discussed about the answers. And now we will listen again and you will check the answers and you can correct your previous answers, okay? Okay, now let's listen again. Click. Alright. And stop. Now we listen again and let's check the answers for the blanks. So as for the first blank, what was the first blank sentence? Minji asked, do you still enjoy and what? And he tries, Okay, group 1, go ahead. Okay. Oh, watching movies. Okay, that's correct answers. And let's move on to the second question. Thank you, group 1, though. And the second question, what is the second blank? Yes, you still like, what did he say? Still like, yes, Badu. And he adds something. What was it? Okay, group 4, go ahead. Do you? Oh, don't you? Right. She used, don't you? And what about the third question? Right, he said, she asked, are you? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And he tries, yes, group 2. Oh, strong person. There you go, strong person. And the last one. What is the last one? Yes, it is. Please be a blah blah blah. What was it? And he tried. Let's do it together. Call him out aloud. Yes, there you go. Good mother. Very good, everyone. You listen very carefully and discussed well. Now we all find out the details of the reading, listening, and now don't you want to make your own letter read to your future self? Okay, then let's move on to today's writing activity. And you will turn to the page 73 and let me give you a worksheet for you and make sure each student got one worksheet. Okay, in the page 73, what can you find? Yes, there is a letter form, and can you guess what we will do now? There you go. We will write something to our future self. And before that, do you have anything to talk about with your future self? Okay? Oh, you want to talk about your dream, and you want to say, you want to tell some hope, and you want to make some promises. Okay, like that, we have many things to talk with our future self. So here's a guideline for you. First, now let's think about some content. First, content. In group, decide 2 questions per group about to ask to your future self. So make up a question to future selves. Discuss. I will give you 3 minutes for this, and you should make 2 questions and start. Right, you're doing well. Now let's share some of your questions. What question do you have? Okay, Jaewon, you want to know whether you become a nurse. So you want to ask about your dream and any others. Okay, group 3, and Dahyun, what was your question? Oh, you wonder whether you still like to do bowling. That's a good question. So you want to ask about your hobbies. Now we have a questions, and we will have another content. This time, think about any hopes you have for your future self. And in this time, we will do individual work. So think about 2 hopes you have for your future self. And start. Alright, time's up, everyone. Any hopes to share? Yes, Choyeon. Oh, thank you for your ideas. And now, let's think about how to write the letter forms. So about the letter forms. Okay, class. In the material 3, in the material 2, could you find how Minji started the letter? Yes, he mentioned what? Yes, the receiver. And can you tell me how to write the receiver? Yes, you use dear and and use the name and what? Yes, the comma. So you start letter with this, and how to end your letters. This is know-how for you. How should we end the letters? Yes, you can look at the material too. Yes, Minji says love, comma, and her name. Right. That's how we start the letter and how we end the letter. Okay? And here's only one more thing to think about today's language. In material 2, did you find anything interesting it's related to our questions? Okay, in the second blanks, yes, she used don't you. So in this lesson, we are thinking about these types of questions. Yes, you ask again about what you mentioned before. So we call them tag questions. So in your writing, you will include some tag questions, okay? For example, like don't you? Good. Now we have all guidelines for writing and we think about our ideas. So now what? Good. We will write writing, and in this time, yes, you can feel free to refer to the material too for the writing form, okay? And if you need any help, what should we do? Yes, you're in groups. You can discuss each other and just let me know if you need any help. Good. Now, are you ready to start? Right, then we will have 10 minutes for this and go. Okay, let me see. Group 1. Yes. Okay, Minjong, how can I help you? About the content. Oh, you need more time to think about hopes. So, what do you hope for your future self? For example, how could we be a better person than now? Oh, you want to do an exercise every day. So then, why don't you make it as a hope? Yes, good. Go ahead. And let me see. Okay, group 2. May I take a look? Oh, you're trying to use tag question. In here, you use it very correctly. But about this part, let's think about this with other classmates later. Good tries though. And everyone very close. In 3, 2, 1, stop. In class, we will have a presentation time, but within groups, okay? In groups, read your letter to your group members, okay? And start and stop. Now we shared our letters as a presentation, and we almost done. But before we finish the lesson, let's think about. Let's have a reflection time now. And about the contents first. What do you think about your contents? Do you like your contents? Anything to improve or any good parts? Oh, you made a good content in what aspect? Okay. Oh, you feel you made very concrete hopes. Like, can you give an example? Oh, like doing exercises, or reading a book a month. Right, like that, you make very concrete hopes. So I especially liked about your content because it was very concrete and related to your lives. And let's think about your language use. Yes, we are talking about, what was it? 10 questions. And I saw some of you write like this. You are still happy? Do you? And he tries to correct this. Okay, Go ahead, change the grammar master. Right, we may change this into aren't we, aren't you? There you go, good try. And now, let's wrap up the class. 이상으로 수업 시간을 마치겠습니다. 시간을 또